Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen who are watching us from wherever you are. I must welcome you to Bukedea TV, Bukedea services here in Uganda, and we are seated here in Soroti City. And welcome to Bukedea. My name is Bukedea, the son of Africa, born to inspire you before I expire. And today I am here with a special guest. I must respect you so much, because without you, then Bukedea would not be there. People don't know that. And is one of the senior political analysts here in Teso sub-region, and we are going to discuss a lot of things about the politics of Teso, the politics of Uganda, and the service delivery of Uganda. There are a lot of things that we are going to share. And to start with, allow me introduce you to the guest, to our fans outside there.
Okay. It beats my understanding when my brother calls me senior political analyst. You know, I am not a politician.
Yeah.
I am only a practical leader. You know, there's a difference being a politician and a practical leader. And I am Martin Akorikim. Young people call me Bukedea Teso.
Wow.
And I am the State House Myoga coordinator for Teso sub-region. And beyond the Myoga, I am also a leader. I'm also a leader of Bukedea District. I'm a leader of Teso. I inspire to aspire the young people of the country. And I want to thank this specific television. You have done your best.
Thank you.
Even with limited resources, you've done your best.
I remember we started with this.
Yeah, this man began covering me on the phone. I began Bukedea, and I'm happy today we have gadgets.
For sure.
Let's thank this government for giving you a platform.
It's true.
May you inspire more to live the way you're living. So members, I'm here. We shall be digesting a lot of matters, and please put attention, and let's give a chance to make right, viable decisions for this country. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much for that. And we are going to discuss a lot, as I told you. And we are here in Soroti in a place called the Meat House. The Meat House. I know immediately after this talk show for us, we are going to enjoy meat there. And you know, when you're in Teso, we know the best meat is God. And this is the sanctuary. Let's all eat, and we have the God menu here. If you come to this place, you'll be able to get the best meat. We shall keep updating you, tell you more about this place, but it's located in Kam Swahili here, just opposite the petrol station. So to start with, Mr. Martin.
Yes.
We have seen how our politics is done here in Teso sub-region. There are already places where everyone is saying, with our leader, I think we just wanted the leader to just go back to parliament. Then in some places, you'll find more than 20 people coming to be aspiring as
There are contradictions.
There are contradictions. What brings this? Some areas, people are saying, no, for us we even don't want elections. Some areas, people are saying, there are a lot of people who come for one opposition. Let's start with that.
I want to pretend.
Yes.
Should I speak the truth or I lie?
Speak the truth. In Bukedea, we speak the truth.
You know, in Africa, leaders are paid by their voters for their good work.
Yeah.
And leaders are also paid for their bad work. If you do bad work, they will pay you. If you do good works, they will pay you. I want to start with Teso. You know, why is it very hard to accuse some leaders? It is because, you see, when you come looking for votes, you tell us heaven on earth. When elections are over, the heaven and the earth stops. But there are leaders who have remained consistent.
Yes.
and they have delivered. Their leaders, even when public accuses them for misappropriating public funds, the leaders who people will beat you.
Yes.
Tell you, hello, don't talk about
so and so.
Yes. Why? Even when you are eating your huge salaries, you are eating with the people.
Yes.
I come from Teso. They say you eat like a hen. When you are eating, you be
throwing back
the also. Other people. Yes. Such that we all eat the thing. On a specific note, I want to bring one example. Have you ever heard of a woman called Anita Among?
Very well.
You know her?
Very well.
That leader has been in parliament for 5 years, first term, when she acted as when she was a deputy.
Yes.
Deputy speaker. She has been speaker for less than 4 years now. But my brother, people will beat you in Bukedea. When you begin saying, I hear Anita is involved in a scandal of misappropriating money, people will beat you. Why? They will tell you, for us we are benefiting from
and I think it is now beyond Bukedea, because when I was in
when I was with you on radio,
yes,
Anita Among has put a radio station which Bukedea has, since God made Bukedea, there has never been a radio station. Now we have a radio station. We have got a secondary school, which is both technical and secondary school. From S1 up to S4, people, you choose one subject, either tailoring, garment cutting, BCP, bricklaying and concrete practice, mechanics, driving, aside of your history, biology, chemistry, learning about rainlands and Portuguese. You also do one of the courses.
Yes. It is compulsory. You must
compulsory. Such that even if you fail in senior 3, you go and become a tailor.
Wow.
First school I've seen in Africa. And that school is hosting all tribes of Ugandans, northerners, westerners, centralers, all of them are there. So in every part of
and by the way, I got Somalis and Sudanese there.
Somalis are there, Kenyans are there.
Can we call this the national school now?
So
it is now African school.
So in northern Uganda, central and western, they have where they are praying for that woman. Now we have got a training hospital in Bukedea, which is having all nurses, which is absorbing all people who are trained. There's a lot of job creation there. I used to be a street boy. Amojong Anita Among has collected all brokers of Bukedea, and they have their circle of over 100 million shillings. All small girls who are disturbing people in the bars, she has put all of them, she has taken them through, how do you call it, river, making up those people. They have a circle, and they are now in businesses.
Wow.
One woman called Amojong Anita Among, the speaker. Leave alone that. We have got, did you know that last year we hosted East African Games?
Yes.
In Bukedea? The old woman, from her savings of her salary, from her businesses, from her lobbying skills, being Teso,
yes,
has a very good gift. Those human beings have power of relationships. After her lobbying, after her businesses, profits or businesses, after her salaries, she gives back to the community by putting up that stadium. My brother, today that stadium is hosting East Africa, even East African Games, even AFCON.
Yes.
We are going to see some games brought to Bukedea. Then we shall begin saying Onana for the first time.
For the first time.
Also with him physically.
In Teso.
In Teso. There is a trading center just opposite the school. A trading center has emerged, where people are putting food to their tables every day because of that woman called Anita. Who else in this world can have a war against that kind of person?
No.
Now for me, yesterday I told the people, right now where we are, this time we are going for politics. We don't want any leader who is explaining what he has done. We want to see what you have done and we judge you. Don't explain. This is not time for war. Don't come and begin telling us how you fought to Konyi, how we fought to Lakwena, how we fought to M24, M36.
Yes.
Don't tell us how you fought to Sudi, West Nile, what? Come and we see what you have done.
Wow.
I told the RDC Kumi, that is Chomia James. I told him, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni doesn't have to campaign. For us, we have got our PDM.
Yes.
For us, we have got our Myoga. We have around about in the Kumi district, the best in Uganda. The best roads are in the Kumi district. We have the city. Teso is in peace. We only have hope in Museveni now. So there is no explaining what Museveni has done. He has his votes. And so is Anita. There is no explaining. Let me tell you right now in Bukedea, if you talk about there is somebody who wants to speak forms for MP for Bukedea. People will beat you. Why? We don't want Anita to have stress of looking for votes. We want her to think more broader. How do I better Teso? How do I better Uganda? So what Anita has done, she has showed that she loves this country. She would have built those infrastructure in any other part of this country, this world. But she brings it. It is what the president one day said. Why don't we want to love our country? It is called patriotism.
Yes.
I think Anita is a patriot, not to remember, not to forget.
I really wanted to ask you, we have a lot of leaders.
Yes.
Like in Uganda, we have more than 500 MPs. But not all can do that. What really describes such leaders?
There is something that is too mega.
Let's talk about the politician.
Let me bring it to my understanding.
Yes.
Leaders are not made. Leaders are born. When you have 5 children, all of them are 3, 4 years. Amongst them, one will emerge to lead the others.
Yes.
That lady has the heart, thinking about a common person. My brother's called taxpayer.
Yes.
She may not be the only one in the region of the land of Teso. I also know of the vice president having that kind of the passionate. There are very many, but not because if I may ask you, there are people who have been in that house called the parliament for the past 25 years.
Yes.
In this land called Teso. But don't ask them to explain. You look around and ask, but what have these ones done for 25 years? 25 years somebody is in parliament. But even the health center at his home next or our home next doesn't have power.
A government facility.
Government facility. And somebody is in parliament for 15 years, 25 years. But God bless this begotten sister. I am not going to be specific on just only Honorable Among Anita.
Yes.
But I think we have got a lot of things to learn from this specific leader.
True.
And I urge you, my Teso, this is where I come from. And I don't want your children in the future to ask you, but Daddy, were you in this country when the things went wrong like this? I want us to begin shaping our Teso such that we leave room for our children to say, no, but Daddy, you people, you did good. I don't want us to live in a country where someday somebody will say, but Daddy, I hear this person was in the parliament for 20 years. Were you also there by then? It will be a very bad answer you will give the child. You'll say, yeah, what could I do? No, we can do something, and we're already doing it. We have to task these leaders into accountability. Right now, saving us 1 billion, then come and splash in the election, then you go back, and again we give you more 5 years, will not work. We have to see what you have done, not explain. That you see, even the other program, it was me who wrote. No,
you don't remember.
We want the other program, we want to see it.
Yes.
So to me, that is what I can tell you about the leaders of Teso.
Wow.